able to
get it down for a long period of time. Like had to go to work with a full heart on.
That's how Mikey goes to work every day.
Cause what you tried and it didn't work.
No, I'm saying.
Think about Mikey cutting hair with a heart on.
Honey don't.
He already be trying.
Nah, the honey don't.
I be getting my hair cut. Whoa, bro, like chill out, man.
Yeah, the honey don't get you hard. It just get you aroused, get you in the mood. It don't make you hard.
You know, I've that.
But he never tried it.
I did. I told you I did. That shit
I did not. I said I never have. I never tried it.
That shit trash. All that bullshit trash. Pink horsepower. All the.
I never tried none of that.
My
Pink
nigga,
horsepower.
shout outs to Cam. And
don't do that,
I tried it. This shit tastes like mop water, and it made me nauseous.
Hold on,
I didn't even want to fuck.
You ordered the pink?
Yes, I paid $50 for 2 jars of them shits.
Are you serious to get a hard dick?
Nah,
you a Dipset fan for real?
You ordered dick juice off of Cam?
Pause. I never ordered no dick juice. And I didn't
Juices
order
to
from
make
Cam. I got it from
your
Pop
dick hard.
Vasquez.
You ordered juice to make your dick hard from Cam and them.
No,
I'm saying. I mean, I ain't going front.
My man business.
Yeah, I ain't going front like that. Was appealing.
Well, it was a male enhancement, right?
The pink horsepower. Yeah, but the fact that it's from like a nigga. Like
I never heard of it. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't even know he sold something like that. So it was just juice that you drink.
It comes in like a little like jar.
Oh, it's a shot, like a 20, like one of them 24-hour shots or whatever they be.
Yeah, and it's called pink horsepower. Because matter of fact, when he did that interview
on the news, he drank some.
Yeah. He was like,
he did.
Like, I'm about to get some cheeks later. Took the joint.
I know that's right.
All it is like macaroon, ginseng. You know what I'm saying, like a bunch.
That's what I'm saying. All the things that make you aroused.
But that shit.
Aphrodisiacs.
I do take the macaroon. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
I've been taking pause. I've been consuming beet root powder. Might put me on.
What is that doing for you?
It helps with blood circulation.
I know that's right.
I'm trying to keep my blood circulation.
Especially in the Khem area.
All the areas.
The who?
The Khem
helps with high blood pressure, which I have.
Well, this episode started off with a
Hey yo.
Remix.
What?
Nah, I don't like the remix.
Welcome. And what episode are we on, McFly?
203.
Capítulo número
203
of the podcast. I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito, McFly.
Pardon me, I had some good guesses.
So the Dandada.
Hey y'all, glory to God.
Yo, see, like when I do the extended soul,
I fuck with it though because it's like, you know, like words are spells and like you're like yelling it like I'm getting ready to come out on stage or like I'm getting ready to come out for my WWE, you know, debut, and it's coming soon, so it like amps me up, like, you know.
I'll be thinking of like, you know, the DJ at the strip club to be like, next on the stage.
Oh, so you Jamie Foxx and I'm Diamond.
I mean, one of them. How you doing, Soul?
I feel like in a past life, I might have moved a little work, shook a little ass.
Yeah.
I feel like she was a thoroughbred. Whoever I reincarnated as, she was a thoroughbred.
Yeah, nah, yo, Lisa Ray had me when that movie was out, man.
The crazy thing is, if you really watch that shit with a clear mind, she wasn't doing shit.
Oh, definitely.
Like, you know, like she was not.
They just put her in that like spotlight, but she wasn't shaking no ass really or nothing like that. Nah, it wasn't. She
had the easiest main role stripper job that anybody ever had. She wasn't
doing no butt tricks. She wasn't doing nothing. But she was, you know, she was cute.
She was trying to get through school.
Yeah, she was cute, and yeah, exactly. Her character wasn't supposed to be a good stripper because her character was just doing it to get through school. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, good strippers are like career strippers, like ones that be like, I'm gonna work at getting good at this because this is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I done seen them. Sometimes they only be bad, but they know how to do them pole tricks. Like, you know what I mean? And that's impressive. I'll throw you some bread. Like, I might not even be like attracted to you, but I'll be like, yo, like you really are doing great work. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. You know, Mike on the other hand, when he goes to the strip club,
I don't talk about that.
My friend wrote the other day that movie told him to take out a school loan. Like she went through so much when she could have just took out FAFSA
credit
or something.
Well, she had parents. She had a
Yeah,
two-parent household.
Like, I always say that about the movies. Like they always depict us to be crazy. Like I don't know.
You gotta remember, she saw other chicks getting money easy. She's like, oh, I want to do that too.
She was in school and shit. Yeah.
No, I get it. But she was going through mad shit. Her professor came to the club. She had school. The one nigga was throwing the paper at her. Like, yeah, I'm be down there next
what about
week.
Stanley? Was it Stanley?
No, and then Stanley followed her home. No, Marvin.
Is it Marvin?
I think it was Marvin.
Yeah, Stanley is Friday, I'm thinking of probably. But yeah, that nigga.
I think it was Marvin.
That nigga, yo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it showed all the bad traits of. I mean, maybe it was to teach bitches. I mean, it taught me.
The same nigga from Menace that got his ass whooped had to be the nigga that.
Oh yeah, Razzcast looking nigga.
Shout out to Bernie Mac too.
Dollar Bill.
You gonna make some money.
Gonna be trouble.
So like, all right. So speaking of strip clubs and the like, did y'all see Scarlett's new video? You saw the clip? Any of it?
I saw. You talking about the one where it was like they was washing cars and it was giving like booty shorts and stuff?
Her ass was out.
Yeah, I feel
How
like.
you feel about that?
I feel like the shorts were pulled up a little bit too much, and they could have been a little bit smaller if you was gonna give that aesthetic.
So they were too big, and then she had to pull them up. Like it was like she was forcing her cheeks out as opposed to wearing shorts that would just naturally do that.
Yeah, you know, like it's like maybe if she would have went down a size, like it would have fit to where she had the ass out. But I feel like they were kind of big, and I'm not saying she said it, who said it. It could have been somebody on the set that was like, "Pull them up, we need more ass." Like we don't know, like you know.
Yeah, those are the shorts that she ended up with.
Yeah, I just
was like, we need to see more ass.
And the outfit was so cute. Like, you know, I feel like everything was cute about it. The aesthetic, like what she was trying to give off. Like, and it's not like she didn't, because the thing is, you could tell that those type of things are out of her comfort zone.
Yeah.
You don't think it's too late? It was too late for that?
But I feel like it could have worked.
Wait, too late for what?
A couple things were tweaked.
For her trying to be sexy.
I mean, I don't know if the timing is the issue. I mean, I think something's wrong with it.
No, I don't mean. All right, when I say it's too late for it, I don't mean timing wise. I mean like you came out the gate with that hard ass, tough ass song, and now you trying to be cute.
So like, yeah, I don't know if it's like when I say the timing, like I don't know if it matters that she came out with other stuff first. I just think that, like you said, it seems like it's out of her comfort zone. So to me, it comes off like it's forced.
Like somebody's telling her to do it.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I think that that's the problem, because naturally that's not who she is. A blind man can see that. Like, you know, we I mean, me personally, I know I championed her on this pod. Like when she came out with her record, the New York record or whatever, I was like really rooting for her. And then I've followed her career, like, you know what I'm saying, from that point. I follow her on the gram. Is that okay? Can I follow Scarlett?
Yeah.
Okay. She probably the same age as Ice Spice.
Yeah, but I don't see you trying to hit.
I ain't trying to hit Ice Spice neither, nigga.
Nah, if you and Ice Spice if Ice Spice came in the studio,
all right.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you was around, all right.
He's saying if they both walked in here,
one walked in here on a Monday, and it was Ice Spice, I know your demeanor would be a lot different. It'd be more accepting towards possibly doing something. But if Scarlett came in here, it's one of the niggas. You ain't over here like, hey,
so if I'm following a woman on Instagram and she is younger than 25, I can't be attracted to her.
Younger than 25, I can't. Yeah, you could be attracted to her, you just can't follow her.
All right. So anyway,
look from afar.
So Scarlett. So yeah, like I've really been rooting for this girl. Like I think, you know, I was following her like before. I
remember you kind of put us on to her old stuff.
Yeah, like because she was doing freestyles and shit, and I was like, yo, I like her energy, and I feel like this new like sex appeal thing that she's trying to do, it's definitely it's cringy. It's cringy.
I was about to say it. Literally, somebody wrote earlier, and I wholeheartedly agree. They was like, it sucks when your favorite artist gets signed, because then they no longer make music out of creativity. They make music out of obligation. Like it's job. And that's why I said it literally felt like when I watched it, I'm like, I could tell that somebody on set, like she put on her outfit or whatever and watched it on set, they was like, you need to show more ass or something. You get what I'm saying? Like the outfit wasn't made for her to have all that ass out. Like you could tell somebody, or to her, I mean, she pulled it up or whatever, and you could just tell she was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that whoever is involved with her career, whoever is pulling those puppet strings doesn't know what to do with her. I feel like they've tried different things and it's not getting them the results that they want. Mm-hmm. So they're like, all right, show some ass.
No, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that to me is a little sad, man. You know,
it's sad, but it's what it is. Like all the girls that are unfortunately front running female hip hop, they're showing ass. Mm-hmm. They're rapping about their pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like a nigga getting locked up on purpose just to build his credit.
Getting shot.
Yeah.
But there's niggas that do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, these niggas are doing that.
Yeah, definitely, and it's sad from both sides. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I hear you. Like I mean, you know, we could understand that. Like she's doing what she sees working for other people, and like, all right, this works for y'all, so I'm gonna do the same thing and hope for the same results. But to me, the difference is that just a lack of. I mean, I don't want to be offensive, but the sex appeal.
Yeah.
You know, it's not sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's not that I don't like, you know, look at her ass like, oh yeah, she got ass. She got titties. She got.
Look at Young M.A. You know what I'm saying? Like if she would have came out after she came out with Ooh and all that, she'd have came out with a song talking, you know what I'm saying? Like not even talking, but with a different look. Like wearing dresses and getting, you know what I'm saying, cute. Niggas would have like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's the authenticity of it. Like I feel like that's what got her on and that's what they need to stick to. They need to stick to her vibe. Like she is a vibe. All that scream. She came in and did something completely different. And it's like instead of the people around her saying like, we need to run with this, these niggas is like, nah, we need to do this to make money. We need to do that to make money. And it's failing. And I mean, she's not failing. I think that when I watch her freestyles and stuff, like she got it. It's just that, like you said, whoever's managing her,
I don't trust the process.
Is dropping the ball.
Well, you know what I also think though. I think that part of the issue, and again, trying my best not to offend anybody, but at the end of the day, I love hip hop and love rap more than I care about any of these people individually. I don't think that her rapping ability is good enough. It hasn't proven to be good enough to live off of just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's not, all right, so she did the New York record, and then I remember that Swiss Beats came out with like a compilation or something, and they had her on a song with like her, like Jadakiss, and somebody else. I don't know if it was Busta Rhymes or somebody else was on the record. And
oh, I'm sorry. I was about to say no.
Tweaking.
And I feel like they tried to put her in that realm, like with the bar spitters, you feel me? And she couldn't really hang. It's like, I personally think that she should be a drill rapper.
I feel like she's good at drill and pain rap. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, her pain shit too.
Like you get what I mean? It's like you don't have to put her in and there's not, like I said, in women hip hop, there aren't that many different women doing something different. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Even if she was to do like just regular hip hop and stick to her niche, like I think there's a space for her. You got so many of these male rappers doing pain rap and drill rap. Like I just feel like she needs to stick to that, and it doesn't have to. That shouldn't even have to deal with sex appeal. And even if they did want to dress her up and make her sexy, she could still be herself.
Exactly. She don't gotta be shaking ass. You can still be sexy, but you don't gotta.
She could have been sitting in the middle of them cars, you know, giving fly. Like why the girls behind her shook their ass. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like I hate that. Unfortunately, the industry molds these people this way, and they kind of lose their identity.
Yeah. I mean, and I think they linked her up with like the wrong people. Like when she first, like I said, Swiss Beats, Busta Rhymes, Snoop Dogg. These are like elder statesmen in hip hop. You feel me? They come from an era of the boom bap, and so they tried to get her to do that. And now we don't see her standing next to these niggas. We see her doing this shit. I'm like, where was like Fabio Foreign?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Chef G, Chef was locked up.
Yeah, where are these? Like these is the niggas I feel like she should have been like doing records with or something, because that more fit. It fit her style that she, because you know it's the pain rap, but on like a, I guess her more like mainstream type songs was drill records. Like, you know even the New York record, and then the Glizzy Gobbler or whatever. I mean, it's a crazy title and shit, but she's snapping on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? In that style. But she's not gonna get on the joint and be like, I'm something like a da-da-da-da, and I'm getting it like she's not hitting you with punchlines and shit. You feel me? It's flows. It's gra gra gra. Like, that's the shit that she was doing. So like, I don't know. You know, I wish her the best because I like her. I like her personality. I'm rooting for her. She come from nothing. I love those stories. You feel me? I love to see somebody come from nothing and get something. and she has gotten something, you know, but she doesn't have enough to sustain. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if shit stops, I feel like, you know, shit can get bad for her. So I really want to see her find something to kind of put her in position to, like, you know, have some longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, because we see it happening with other people.
I feel like up and coming artists should stay independent, man. Keep your art, bro.
Yeah.
And that's just me being real, because like I said, I sit and watch her freestyle all the time on other people's beats, and you get what I'm saying, and it's more her lane. She's not shaking her ass or nothing. She's just chilling, like, and I feel like
I don't even know who she signed to, though. Like, that's a good, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, we
I'm gonna look that up when we leave, because
yeah.
I need to know.
Well, because all right, she has not come out with an album yet. There's not been a Scarlett album. No. So like that all is
singles.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. It could either be, like we said, poor management, or it could be that she's kind of like an afterthought for the label. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody is definitely shaping her career and guiding it.
Epic Records.
Epic? Oh man.
That's why.
Oh man, it's funny.
That's happening.
Yeah, nah. Cause when I think of Epic,
what artists do you know that's on Epic Records?
I'm gonna tell you, when I think of Epic Records, when I think of Epic Records, I think of Bobby Shmurda standing on the table at the meeting, doing his song for all the white people.
Coonin.
That's what I think of Epic Records. You feel me? I think Khaled's on. Oh no, Khaled is Def Jam. I think it's like he was Epic. Yeah, Epic.
No, but that's what I mean. It's like, why did you like?
Damn. So Epic signed her.
Cause it's like, how can someone that's not me tell me how to be me? For $sign,
Because,
like,
yeah, because it becomes
I get
the
it.
difference between the art and the business.
No, yeah, but that's what.
Oh damn, there's a lot of people signing.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know there's people signed to him.
Please.
Well, has signed artists including TLC, Tony Braxton, Outkast, Future, Yo Gotti, Megan Trainor, DJ Khaled, 21 Savage, and Travis Scott.
It says has signed though, right?
Yeah.
So
LA Reid ran Epic Records.
Yeah, LA Reid
from 2001 to 2017.
Some of them people are no longer signed to Epic though, but they have signed
right.
them. Right. But all right. What label is Sexy Red signed to? Is she on Atlantic?
I think so.
Can you let me know?
She's got new titties. She posted them
just
today.
now?
Yeah, she got new
new
titties.
ones?
She got new news.
She just got into a fight.
She got in a fight, but then now she's out somewhere getting new titties. Like, she just got them.
Rebel Music. Who's Rebel Music?
I mean, you know, they're under some major. It has to be. But she, so Sexy Red got into a fight, or, you know, was on video. It looked like she was fighting, because you don't see who the other person is, but it's like her and her team are involved in some type of a melee with somebody else. I'm trying to see what this album.
You say melee, makes me think of Smash Brothers.
Oh, Rebel/Gamma. Is she independent? Because look, I looked at the album.
No, she might be. That's what I'm saying.
Gamma. But I mean, she got a lot of like major features on her album though. So, oh no, Gamma. Oh, Gamma. Gamma is Larry Jackson. That's crazy. The nigga from Apple.
Okay.
He's in an interview with Joe Budden, and he was talking about Gamma. He's like, yeah, Gamma Records, this and that. So no, that's a major.
Gotcha.
Wow. I never saw who was signed to him, and Sexy Red is, and it makes perfect sense. But so she was in a fight at the airport. Now, you saw the video though?
Yeah, Newark. She was at Newark Airport.
Yeah, she's in Newark, right? And she picked up the motherfucking the pole, the fucking joint that holds the
connect the rope
together.
Mm-hmm.
Usher, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, Sexy Red, French Montana.
What, Gamma?
Yeah, Jackson founded the company with $1 billion in startup capital.
$1 billion.
I know that's the fuck right.
I watched a clip of the interview.
Who's Ike Youssef? That's Combs.
Someone that's not black. Clearly. That's probably the money man for real.
But that's probably why she was on WWE. You get what I'm saying? Like
Willow Smith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She go by Willow. But yeah, so there was but all right. The funny thing though, I see her fighting at the airport, right?
In Newark,
exactly. And I had to connect some dots, because who's an artist that a generational talent, I guess I'll call him, that she's been connected with?
Chief Keef recently. She was with him.
And what that nigga said he was gonna do?
That was weird.
Blow New Jersey up.
That nigga said he's gonna blow New Jersey up.
Nah,
And she had
really
Newark,
might.
and she had the Newark airports. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's always a problem.
I can't lie though. Honestly, like I'll be in the club down south
singing that
screaming that shit when I'm drunk. I'm like, we gonna
Ride
come
through
and
New
turn
York.
New Jersey up. Like I might even shoot the club up. Like no nasty or
Ride
pause
through
or
New
whatever.
York.
Every
Blow
time
New
I hear
Jersey
that,
up.
If I'm somewhere, every time I hear that, I'm like, nah. Soon as I hear
Guess
that
what I
line,
smoke, nigga.
Yeah, I say that. I say the whole shit except for that part. You're not doing that.
Ooh, don't let me hear that
What was the
shit.
reason? Because someone tried to snatch his chain in Jersey?
Nah, yeah, niggas try to.
They try to snatch my chain, they ain't get it. He said that shit in the song.
Nah, he said, I ain't going.
I ain't going.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, them niggas almost got his shit. He just got out of there in good enough time. But them niggas was on him.
That was some.
That was the great
That
shit.
nigga got home and
The
was
nigga-
like,
the nigga
bitch,
that-
I'm writing a diss track against y'all
You
bitch
don't remember
ass
they
New
had a whole
Jersey
video,
niggas.
Niggas from Jersey and shit.
With his
I wish
chain?
Dre was here. Nah, I wish Dre was here because he knows homies that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure Dre knows some of the homies that.
Right, you got chicken over there?
that nigga said,
chicken over rice
that's
and
when
white
Twitter was
shit.
popping. Oh, man. But, so they arrested Sexy Red, but I guess she got out. I mean, of course she got out.
Yeah, because she
Shorty
just got new
comic type
titties.
She got out and then went and got some titties?
Yeah, that's what
She
she's
went
on her
straight
way
to the
to.
surgeon?
I think she was on her way to, I'm gonna assume she was in Colombia or somewhere.
She wasn't going.
That's where y'all go to get y'all shit?
I ain't going nowhere to get nothing yet. I'll wait till I'm 50.
Wait, when did she
Then
get?
I'ma pop out.
Didn't this happen like 2 days ago?
We too young to be getting all that.
Huh?
Well, in my opinion, I'm not shaming nobody. Do what you do.
Yeah, like 2-3 days ago. You saying her titties came after that? Joe?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
She just right on my way coming here. She was all over the vlogs. It was like Sexy Red shows off of her new titties she got today. Like, and you know how she is. Like, she had a baby, and as soon as she had the baby, she was on Instagram with a diaper on. Like, I don't think she
when
cares.
she first came out, she ain't had no titties, and then she got her titties done.
She did, but most of them, like a lot of people I
They
know,
go more than once.
they go more than once.
Yeah,
Then you might not be
I would
satisfied
take
with the
so much
results.
on this.
You might want them
Titties.
bigger. Like, she got money.
But yeah, so she got new titties. All right.
She got money. She could have got them done and been like, yo, I want these bitches bigger. Like, I got a double D, I want a triple D, or I got a D, I need a double D. Like, she got them done. Allegedly, from what I seen on the vlog.
Yo, shout out to Sexy Red. Yeah, we trying to blow New Jersey up.
I mean, speaking of titties, though, I feel like usually when you hear a lot of stories about like women being, sexually assaulted, like that's a thing. Like I mean, I'll try to keep it like that, and I hate to make this topic like that, but usually you hear a lot of stories about women being violated and things of that such. But I feel like nobody talks about men being violated. Cause I'm gonna be honest, like my thing is we're human. Like even if we go by the stigma of like men are more likely to be sexually attracted to whoever than women, right? It's like people still have a preference. It's like it doesn't matter if I'm a man. I might not want every woman that wants me.
Exactly.
Y'all seen how Lil Tariq got touched on? I hate to say it like that, but he got touched on. Michael Rainey.
Yeah, like,
He was on the Young Bulls. I don't know his name. He was on the Young Bull stream, and the Young Bull's sister, she was already doing a lot. Like I watched different clips of the stream.
Yeah.
When she first met him, she hugged him and threw him on the bed and was kind of like putting her body on top of him, and he just was sitting there like, okay, like it's your sister, type shit. And then
she was Big John or something.
It wasn't that she was a big John. The thing is with stuff like that, I'm gonna be honest, Mikey. Like I feel like
violate me.
No, my thing is, I feel like when you get a lot of attention, a lot of people that get a lot of attention don't like attention, and you could tell he was very uncomfortable. Like I came here to, like he's at work low key. Like you get what I'm saying? We're on a stream. I'm getting paid to be here. I'm doing an appearance, and this boy's sister is just doing the most. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So you didn't see the video?
Nah.
No, yeah. And then the next thing was the bull was like, we need to get the numbers up or whatever it was. And she was like, oh, you want to go viral? Go get a banana for me.
Hey, yo.
His sister said that?
Yes. Yeah. And he was like, yo, are you fucking crazy? Like, you got to get out. Like, he made her get out. Like, of the stream, because I guess they're in a room and stuff, and he brought his siblings in there and stuff. No, she wasn't. She was fangirling. Cause she said that, and he was like, "Yo, these are men with money and celebrity. Like, you need to chill out."
Like I saw his like reaction to the shit.
But you could tell she was fangirling. Like, I watch you on Power type shit. Like, and I've been wanting to fuck you. Like, you could see.
I saw the video.
After that, after she talked about Swana Banana or whatever, he told her to get out. So she left. And that's when they were still streaming with the younger kids, and she walked back in. And even though the younger kids were in the front,
you say, hold on, I don't mean to interrupt you, but when you say younger kids, like, what do you like? How
these little kids are like 5 or 6.
Oh nah, yeah.
And because the thing is, the streamer boy, he has mad brothers, siblings. Apparently, I only learned this from watching these fucking videos. And he, he gets paid to stream. So he was like, y'all could come in for a few minutes to meet him. Kind of like what Kai did with his mom and sister when Nikki came to his house, type shit. But his sister was doing too much, like, and she was like 20 something. I think they said she's 22 years old.
Yeah, she was an adult, but she was young.
Yeah,
so it was kids around though.
No, he had his 2 adult siblings there, and he had his 2 little siblings. They ended up coming in the room. So they're standing there, and he was like, you guys are only gonna be in here for a few minutes, but I want y'all to be around some people that are doing inspirational things. And while he's talking to the little kids, his sister walks back in the room and grabs.
Yeah, see, she's wilding.
And grabs Michael's shit.
I read that part.
She grabbed his dick.
She like turned and like faced him and like.
And then and you could see in her face, it was like obsession. Like she like looked at him and she was like right in his face and looked at him and just grabbed his shit. And he just was sitting there like, and you could tell because he knows his life. You get what I'm saying? So for him, you could tell he just was like, he moved her hand and he just was sitting there like, yo. And it's funny because I guess he made eye contact with his boy that was across the room. So his boy came over and was like, yo, what the fuck going on? He was just like, like.
And then they left.
There's 2 violations. Like at first I was trying to make a joke and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's hard for a woman to violate me. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you won't put nothing in me, you know what I'm saying? We good. But all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying, like you said, if he ain't want to be bothered, you know what I'm saying, like, what business does she have putting her hands on anywhere on that man?
No, that's what I'm saying. And she already put her hands on him.
And then on top of that, you doing this in front of children.
Yeah, like, on a live stream. It's not even like this is after the live stream is done. Like, she walked up in the middle of the live stream and grabbed his dick and like kind of like was putting her face towards his too. And he just was like, what the fuck is going on?
Has Michael Rainey said anything?
Yes, he pretty much said he's going to prosecute her.
Oh, he did.
He came out and said this is not all right. And I'm gonna be honest, like I'm raising a black man, and I just feel like men need to stand up sometimes. Like you could see that he was mortified, like he didn't know what to do. Like he's like, I'm at work, I got paid to be here, but I'm being violated. Like she literally grabbed my shit. Like,
so let's think about this a little bit deeper. Like what? Because that's not no normal shit, right? Like like as far as like on camera, overtly, like you said, like. We're more so accustomed to hearing about women being violated in that way. Did that? Oh yeah, for sure. So wait, but not even to go there. I'm just thinking like, what? Why did she feel so comfortable doing that? Why did this woman feel so comfortable doing that to this man on camera?
Because homeboy said, "Let's go viral." That probably broke in her mind. Like, all right, well, we about to get it popping.
That's what I think she was like fangirling.
She's already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? In the head, she got chemical imbalance or something.
Something's wrong.
No, but even the brother, from when I did a little bit of research, the brother was on Kai's shit and he violated a girl. The guy who live streaming was, yeah,
he did some shit
on Kai's live stream. So I'm like, something is up with that family. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's like.
Well, yeah, I mean, the evidence is pointing in that direction. I mean, it might not be, it might not be true, but that's what it's looking like. But even so, like, what about? I don't know. I'm looking at it from a cultural standpoint, though. Like, last week we was talking about Sexy Red and the different artists out there that are, promoting a certain image, right? That is, a lot of people have a problem with it. We debated it. I said I don't got a problem with it, right? That's what I said on this podcast. I said I don't got a problem with it because we had Lil' Kim, we had this in back in the day, same shit, right? But I do recognize that there's an influx of sexual content that is like in our face all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's more than it was
before. You had to sneak, like you had to find a Playboy magazine in your house. Yeah. You had to by accident turn the PlayStation and it was a big booty 42 DVD.
Titties and ass everywhere. And like think about like growing up how taboo it was to even like say
ass.
Or no, well, I'm talking about, all right, when you first became like sexually active or start considering being sexually active, which for most people is like in high school, right? When you first start talking about it, but back in our day, right, chicks wouldn't say they was like sucking dick, and a nigga definitely wouldn't say he was eating no pussy.
No, Lil Wayne made eating pussy a thing.
But what I'm saying is like, because you made a face. I mean, I get it, no doubt. There's exceptions to every rule, but like, it wasn't like it is now.
Right.
You feel me? Like now, because women
now
making whole songs about it, and you know, and niggas
you couldn't hear no music like we hear today on the radio.
And niggas doing songs, you know, eating pussy, this and that, eating ass. Eating ass definitely wasn't being talked about because niggas wasn't even talking about eating pussy. So my point is though, because of all of this, it's like we're numb. Like we're numb to certain shit. So I think that kind of would liberate that young woman to think she could do some shit like that and it'd be okay.
Y'all ever had a moment like that
where someone violated us or violated me?
I mean, if you feel comfortable,
At the
like
same time, nah.
No,
because I feel like we're all human.
I'm thinking. I don't think I ever had like definitely not a physical, you know, nothing like that. But you know, I've had advances made that seemed a little bit out of pocket, and to the point where like, because we talked about it last week, you know, we're usually the predator and they're the prey, right? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a woman might feel like if she makes a move on you or makes a pass at you, that you should automatically be with the shits because you know you be chasing pussy all day, nigga. Here I am telling you could have it, and you act like you don't want it, or you gay, or you know what I'm saying, like whatever. You know. So yeah, I've had, I mean, you know, not a lot, but I've had situations like that where I was like, damn, like shorty, like chill out. It don't, you know what I mean? But never like no physical touch. Nobody ever grabbed my shit and nothing like that.
I'm just happy that he spoke up for himself.
Yeah, and didn't just let it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that could have gave the wrong like impression to her. Even
I ain't going to the police though. I'll send a couple bitches beat her up or something.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm saying,
no, I mean, and then 50 came out and said like niggas ain't pressing no charges.
Right, 50 about to send them bitches around there.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy that he spoke up for himself and the internet spoke up for him, because what happened was it's a live stream, so like the fans that were watching clipped it and sent it to the blogs, and they were posting it.
I think he fucked himself up now. Now the bitches that wanted to get with him is gonna be like,
No, because the thing is, I feel like because of the way women think, like I don't think that's gonna be anything that's gonna make them not want to try to talk to him. Most women are not gonna walk up and grab your dick, you know what I'm saying? And if they do, those are the women you need to stay away from.
I'm saying if he prosecuted her and all that shit,
I don't think that's the point of it. I think he's just trying to make a point that like women should not violate men, and they should be able to speak up about it.
Yeah, and I also think that like, I mean, I don't watch Power and shit like that, but I know it's a very popular show, and I know that if he's like a star of this show or one of this, you know,
bad press is not good. Like,
no, what I'm saying is though, he's going to get a lot of women attention regardless. Like I'm saying, regardless of any of this shit, like chicks gonna be on him. If you the star of Power or one of the stars of this shit, you know what I'm saying, getting pussy is the least of your worries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't, which is again, is also why, like, you know, not even just to be funny, but why, like, he might, another nigga might have been standing in that same situation and she could have did the same thing to that nigga. He would have been with the shits.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But he's a nigga that probably gets a lot of female
that's
attention.
He gets a lot of attention. So I feel like when you get a lot of attention, stuff like that, is you could tell he was uncomfortable. He's just like, I don't want it.
He probably gets the chicks that he wants. And you not a chick that he wants. So what the fuck is you doing?
And I'm at work. Like, we're on a live stream. You get what I'm saying? It just was everything. And I'm sure the chicks that he want, they're not going to do no shit like that. Exactly. While he's on a live stream.
Violated, but more than anything, I'm pissed off because of the kid.
It's all of it. But the thing is, everybody was too comfortable.
I don't play, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with no sexual assault of any type, whether it be against a man or against a woman. But what you doing in front of kids is a whole nother story. Like, being on live is one thing, like, because it's not all kids watching that. Maybe it is,
and you can't control it.
You can't control that.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
She walked in a room and knows it's children in the room, and you still, you know what I'm saying, like, what kind of person are you?
So, what about this whole live stream era, right? it's not on our list, but I thought it was interesting. Y'all saw Kai, Drewski, and
I seen all the clips.
I seen like
I made a reel out of one of them.
I mean,
because it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah. So because help me understand, because like I'm watching this shit and I'm like, all right, is it a 24-hour stream? Is that what they do? I mean, is it overnight? Like, what is the whole?
Well, no, cameras recording that shit all the time.
It's just like, yeah, like Kai's the type, like he streamed his whole life. Like that's
his job.
That's what like, he gets paid to do that. But I like it because I feel like we always say, social media is the gateway to seeing your favorite people. Mm-hmm. They have power. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the people, I think he's very smart. Whoever his team is, they're very smart about what they pick. So they did a slumber party. I don't think it was a 24-hour stream, but it was a sleepover, and they had Drewski and Kevin Hart. Mm-hmm. And it's like the new age movie. It's like we will all run to the movie theater to see Ice Cube, Bernie Mac, like all these people in one movie. Like we were talking about movies earlier. We would come to see them in their essence with each other because they were all so funny. It's like we don't even have to wait for a movie now. They're all on a live stream together, showing us live. Pretty much, they're acting. Like for me, it's acting. Or they're doing their stage. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, they're doing their stage stuff.
They're in character.
Wait, but it was funny to me. Like the clips I seen, it was funny as hell to me. I thought it was funny
too. Yeah,
you didn't see when Drewski and Kai Snot and them, they was all locked up.
Yeah, I seen that.
Was Kevin Hart wasn't in that?
Nah. I know Sean was in it. What's the boy? NLE Chopper was in there. Yeah. You know, a bunch of people was in it. Oh, so you got this piece of lint that's hanging from your hat right here, and it's bothering me. Yep. Thank you.
Hey yo.
Thank you for telling me. That would have bothered me too. No, but I feel like Kai and Kevin Hart's stream was like, he got really high views on that. So
yeah, when Kai and Kevin Hart did their first one together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I feel like, all right, so Kai and Drewski, like this is their world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, Drewski don't really be streaming. And
he's
shit.
an Instagram and comedian.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Kai's world is the streaming shit. Mm-hmm. But Kevin is like, you know, he's like the generation before. So he's like, look, this what y'all niggas doing? Like, it's
he remind me of my dad. Like, he's like a pop-up. Like, when he was going over Kai.
When they be dancing and shit, Kevin definitely looks like he old. And like, them niggas,
But I think he plays off of that, though.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, it's all, I mean, like, it's like improv. Is what it is. It's just improv. But it's like, I'm being myself, but I'm being like a version of myself in this thing. And it's an art to it. I mean, I think it's just some new shit. Like it's some new medium of entertainment, and I'm assuming for Kai's shit, because is it on Twitch? No, it's on YouTube.
No, it's on Twitch. Well, he still puts it on. Like I think he goes live from both, but it's mainly Twitch.
Because when it was happening, when it was live, I tried to find it on YouTube and I couldn't, and I was like, "Is it something you guys subscribe to?"
He has a deal with Twitch.
Yeah, with Twitch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
probably got to pay, right? Because they had over 700,000 people in there at one time. 700,000.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean. Like,
just imagine if they paid $1.
Exactly,
they're paying more than $1.
You know it.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about his team. They like, if we get Drewski, we get Kevin Hart because of the numbers y'all had last time. Whoever's behind him, they smart as fuck.
No, like he had 700,000 in there at one time. Yeah. So throughout the course of the whole shit,
it's probably 2 million.
Millions.
Yeah, probably more than 2 million.
Come on, man. Like they're like, yo.
Sidebar: who is that new group that Lil Yachty put together?
I don't know about.
Oh yeah, I see who you're talking about.
Because I seen that on the Kai and Kevin Hart joint. Because Kai played him. They did like a freestyle joint, like a video where everybody get in the middle and freestyle. Mm-hmm. And he was playing, and Kevin Hart was like, "Turn this the fuck off! Yeah, like, what the fuck is these?" He was like, "I'm losing fucking." He was like, he going stupid. He was like, "Nigga, I'm going stupid watching this dumbass shit." He was like, "Who are these niggas?" Like, and it was not good. Like
he tried to. Kind of like he tried to make an odd future. It's like 5 niggas. Mm-hmm. A couple of them knew each other. A couple of them don't know each other. You know what I'm saying?
They rapping?
The one nigga was an Instagram comedian, and the one nigga, I don't know what his name is in the group. He light skinned, he got hair. He was an Instagram comedian. Now he in that group, and he was saying absolutely fucking nothing. Like,
see this shit.
You have to, and you also have to watch Kevin Hart's reaction to that shit, because he was just like,
they call LeBron on the shit, like Kevin
Concrete Boys. I think it's called.
Yeah, I think that do sound about right.
But the nigga Kevin Hart called LeBron on FaceTime when they were streaming and shit, and LeBron was like, "What's good, my nigga?" And he was like, "Yo, we live right now." LeBron was like, "Hold on, everybody just heard me say nigga." He was like, "Yeah," and just like, "Yo, LeBron just said nigga, y'all. He said nigga. Yo, say it again, bro. Hold on. Say it again, bro. Yo, I'm like, yo, these niggas is crazy, yo. Cause Brian, like, I could tell it was a legitimate reaction from Brian. Like, he was like, whoa, hold on.
He was like, why'd I call y'all dumbass niggas?
And Kevin Hart put his shit up to the camera and shit. Like, it was Brian. Like, yo, shout out to Truth, man.
Shout out to him.
I'm saying Truth not in the building and shit, man. He out, you know, playing sports and the whatnot, and he's on his PTO.
He probably on the court somewhere doing something. But y'all see what happened with Young Thug lawyer in court?
I think so. Some shit happened. He got arrested or something.
Yeah. So apparently, that nigga called the judge out on some, like, I guess he found evidence of the judge on some witness intimidation shit, or had like an issue with some witness intimidation. Yeah, with the judge, and he called him out on it. And the judge, you know what I'm saying, before he called him out on it, he asked the judge for a mistrial because of the, you know what I'm saying, the allegation of tampering with witnesses or whatever. So the judge denied it, and then in court the other day, the judge told the bailiffs to put the lawyer in cuffs, take him into custody for, I guess, I don't remember what the exact violation was, but you know what I'm saying, basically he was, I guess, putting him in contempt.
Contempt of court,
yeah. And the judge even went as far, the lawyer went as far as to say that Doug or Jeffrey didn't want to move forward without his lawyer present, and you're taking that right away from him. So that alone should be a mistrial. And he denied him in court. He was like, and before he said it, he was like, which I know you'll probably deny, but I have to, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, I am denying it, and I'm placing you in custody. So I don't know how long he was in custody for, but people was making jokes saying that the lawyer did it on purpose so he could talk to him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, he has privilege. He could talk to him whenever he wants to. He don't got to get locked up to talk to him. But yeah, it's some, bro, this shit been going on too long, and it's too much loopholes that they jumping through and all this shit. Bro, I really feel like it's really about to be a mistrial. And
then the one nigga, didn't he fire his lawyer right in the middle of the trial? I seen that. What's his name? Woody? Or whatever it is.
Other niggas,
he fired his lawyer right in the middle. He was like, yeah, I don't want her no more. Fire.
You can do that, though.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm just like, it's so much going on with the case.
You think Doug might be coming home?
Bro, because like a lot of the shit they got on him, most of the shit they got on him is circumstantial. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got niggas telling on him and this and that, but the niggas that they claim they're telling them are felons, and you know what I'm saying, like, their credibility as witnesses or whatever is shot because, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, you're already on the wrong side of the law. So either way, like I said, a lot of the evidence circumstantial, a lot of shit that we seen happen through the case, you know what I'm saying, been some weird shit, you know what I'm saying, and especially with this now, like, it's too much shit going on. I feel, in my opinion, I'm not stating fact, I feel like it's going to come to like a mistrial type situation. But I never knew that, you know what I'm saying, even if it's a mistrial, you know what I'm saying, you can't be tried on the same charges, but they, you know what I'm saying, they could still bring other charges up against you and use that evidence against you. That evidence doesn't have to get thrown out. It's not like it's no good, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that. But yeah, there's some fuck shit.
So, but yo, is his attorney facing like real like charges though? Like, is he?
I think he's facing real charges. I don't think it's facing real time or anything like that, but it's real charges. But Again, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the lawyer is not doing anything, like, he's not doing anything he's not supposed to do to represent his client at the best of his ability, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's seen what the judge did, and he called him out on it, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you're not giving him a fair trial, you know what I'm saying? Like, you over here, you know what I'm saying, intimidating witnesses and, or, you know what I'm saying, like,
some power type shit. Like, niggas
like
is doing some fugazi shit, and he like, yeah, we're gonna lock you up because you in our business, pretty much.
And you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to be a judge. He's not supposed to formulate any type of whether he's guilty or innocent. He's supposed to listen to the facts and go by the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, that judge, like, is weird, yo. And then even the prosecutor, remember the not the prosecutor, who was it? The prosecutor, the shorty, the DA. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, mad at her cases are getting overturned now because, you know what I'm saying, she's doing way too much. Like, I get you trying to like clean up Atlanta and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying, like, she had something to do with the Trump shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's too much politics going on, and
It's a lot of shit going on, yo. Yeah, man. I mean,
free Jeffrey.
Yeah, free Jeffrey. I mean, it's like, it's just. I mean, it just sucks though that like our legal system is like so. It's just so convoluted, and you just really don't know. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they be complicating things, but sometimes the complicated things can work in the favor of a nigga that's on trial. So you just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like even though the law is made to like take niggas down, I also feel like there's a lot of fucking loopholes, and it's like it's really all about who could plead the best case. It's not really even about if somebody's guilty or not guilty, and that's some real shit.
It's like can you play the game better than this?
Yeah, like who can really, you know, find out the root of this shit or come up with a better presumption of what happened. You get what I'm saying? It's not really about who the fuck is guilty, who not guilty.
Like I'm really good at Connect Four. You feel me? But like it don't mean that like I'm not guilty.
You're still guilty. You just play Connect Four.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like Mikey could never ever beat me in Connect Four.
That's not true, but okay.
You could beat me in Connect Four?
I mean, if you challenging me.
I'm challenging you. I'm
I'm
gonna send you the joint right now.
No, I know your kids. Oh, I was gonna say I know your kids got it. We come play in real life.
My kids don't have it.
Oh, that's a damn shame. You should teach them.
Carter beat you in Connect Four. He ain't never even played it before.
Nah.
All right.
I put him in a headlock.
Yo, man. Petty niggas.
Who petty?
Which one? Be specific.
So apparently they had a roast of Diddy in Miami, and 50 Cent showed up.
When I seen that, when I seen that, I'm thinking it's a roast of Diddy. He's there.
He's there like Tom Brady.
My nigga, that's not a roast.
It's not a roast.
Try to clown.
Yeah, it's like yo, we in Miami. We just gonna all link up and talk shit about Diddy.
I think Fifth set that whole shit up. Probably,
He probably did.
Yeah,
he's the ultimate troll.
Yo, they said they was like it's different when you roasting somebody that you love, like, you know what I'm saying, or that you respect. It's like, all right, I'm gonna tell jokes that like everybody knows this about you, and we're just gonna like highlight it, like, you know what I'm saying, it's funny, like but this they're going on Diddy like, yeah, like his greatest hit was his last 3 girlfriends, like, you know what I'm saying, like they're like, you know what I mean,
like they know the nigga.
I'm just saying though, you never know, that might have just been a way for everybody to say what the fuck they knew.
We should do a roast of McFly.
We should.
On his birthday.
I would love to do that. I would love to roast you.
A lot of business, huh?
Why? What's up? Because everybody's gonna die from laughter.
Y'all roast me, I'm gonna toast y'all.
Nah, we should do a roast. Like, nah, like you participate. You'll sit there like in a chair.
We're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
You be right there.
I'm like, hey,
with your
that chair's hurting
for a squirt.
That shit gonna be over. Yeah, that shit gonna be over real fast. Police gonna get called.
Yeah.
Ambulances pulling up.
I'm like, man, what? One thing about Mike, right?
You know how the paramedic unit.
One thing about Mike.
Ambulances. That's what's gonna happen.
You never want to leave your plate of food around. It's like, nah, I don't. What you got over there? Chicken?
Hey yo.
Mike had 3 chicken breasts. Nah, but all right, no, all right. Another petty nigga. Let me lose you. Another petty nigga.
I'm lost.
Mr. Minaj?
Kendrick Lamar.
How's he petty?
So, one of the infamous lines from Family Matters, which is Drake's diss record towards Kendrick, is where Drake said, "This nigga rapping like he trying to get the slaves free." And people was like, had a problem with that line. You know, a lot of people was like, "Oh, you know, Drake, you too light skinned to be calling black people slaves or mentioning slavery. You know, you're white. Your white side said that, so we don't really like that line." I personally thought it was like witty, but I get it. I understand. You know, I do. But Kendrick said, "Hold my beer," because Kendrick is doing a concert on Amazon Prime on Juneteenth, which, you know, it's the day we celebrate
blackness,
slaves free. Mm-hmm. You niggas rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. I'm gonna do a concert on Juneteenth. I'm
gonna rap on the day that the slaves was free
in LA, right?
Okay, I see how it's petty.
My son asked me to take him there
To the Juneteenth Kendrick show.
Yeah, because I told him that I was going to see 21 Savage, and he was like, well, why am I not going? I said, you're not going to see 21 Savage. I said, find another concert this summer and we'll go. So I come home, and he goes, yo, I found a concert. I'm like, what concert? He was like, Juneteenth, LA, we going to see Kendrick. I said, no, we're not.
You got bread for that.
He said, we going to the Forum.
We're not.
Yo.
You know somebody, so he figuring like.
I mean, you should go.
Call Kendrick.
As long as it's not on a Wednesday, because
you gotta call Kendrick, don't you know?
That's what we gotta do. Ooh. Let me call Kendrick right now.
I bet. Try.
Try.
Come on, we gotta pop out and show niggas. Call him.
So what number you think is his?
7.
Call it.
So Kendrick doing that show. I mean, I was reading about it and shit, and niggas is like, because one thing about that whole battle is we never heard Kendrick say shit. Like, we haven't seen him do no talking on social media, nothing. All he did was put out records. He put out song. Like Drake put out songs, but he was still like putting shit in his story and still playing the social media game. Yeah, playing the social media game, which is like what we were accustomed to for most people. But Kendrick is a little bit more like reclusive, like he don't really be putting himself out there, which put Drake at a disadvantage in my opinion. He really didn't have a whole lot he could say about Kendrick, because Kendrick don't put his information out there like that. That's another conversation. I feel like because he's so reclusive, it was like it put Drake at a disadvantage. He didn't really have a lot to say about him. But now this is Kendrick's first like public appearance since the battle.
With the concert?
Yeah. So he's probably going to do Not Like Us for the first time on stage at the Forum. But you
think it's going to be him or his hologram? Because they were saying during his tour,
he had a hologram.
They were saying that they think that he was a hologram.
Really? I didn't hear that. I mean, I saw his tour. He did a show on I think it was on Amazon or something.
I mean, he might have been there for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely seen like videos of people at shows, and he definitely was giving hologram. Like, really? I mean, it's smart if, like you said, if you're the type of person that don't want to be outside like that. It's like, oh well.
But yeah, the Not Like Us live though in LA performing, because like
we have to be there.
We should go there. We should. I mean, shit, it's like next week. It's like next week.
We can use it from the show budget.
American Express.
The show credit card.
Yeah, I'll just talk to the people that. Shout out Cell Block dropping that day too. So, but yeah, man, I think it's extremely petty, but not in a bad way. Just like, okay, because Drake is the petty nigga, like, you know what I'm saying. So for Kendrick to kind of like,
sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Yeah,
and I know that's the part where when the beat drop, everybody gonna be out there going crazy.
Yo,
it's gonna be Crip Walk City out there.
You seeing the videos of them Crip walking and dancing and shit.
It ain't gonna be heel time.
Yeah.
Nah, that was.
I mean,
so.
I feel like they gonna do whatever to that shit.
That's it. Soul's League. What? That's it. That's all I'm pouring in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm monitoring my alcohol consumption.
You scary.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even drinking.
Oh, you see how much weed I'm smoking?
Can I smoke that one?
I just said you're not even drinking, and you talking about
the whole
weed.
joint?
Yep, right now.
In one pool?
Yeah, one pool.
On live.
On live is crazy. But yeah, this not on the list, but it kind of is on the list.
It's on the list.
How do I say this
in English?
I would never be someone that would call Styles P corny.
Never say never.
And I'm not calling him corny, but I am of the belief that no rapper ever retires.
Yeah.
Like no rapper, like niggas say they want to retire. And I'm going to bring it back to why I said I would never call Styles P corny, because I'm being funny, but I'm being serious, because I think that he doesn't even realize what he's doing. So he's saying that he's dropping his last album. He's saying that he's retiring from rap, and his last album's going to be in 3 parts. It's that
doesn't even give retirement.
The present, past, something about the ghost. Something
that doesn't
Trinity.
Give retirement. You get what I'm saying? Like if you work on a big project like that, you're not done.
And so and this is, and again, all due respect to Styles P, because Styles P, he's a nigga that, you know, on his
pull up on you.
Well, not even that. On his come up, he was known as a nigga with the shits. You feel me? But in his, you know, older age, he's been shown that he's a stand up nigga and he's just a thorough nigga all around. And I don't want to, like, you know, let's not discount that. But sometimes people know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like him saying that it's his last album is corny to me, because as a nigga that raps, you know, you realize you gonna always want to do this shit. Mm-hmm. And I understand and I think the reason why Styles P saying this is his last album is the same reason why Method Man says he's not gonna perform in Summer Jam no more. I think Styles P is having trouble finding his place in rap right now. Like he's like, all right, how, you know, what is the benefit of me putting out this album? Does the benefit match the time and effort that I'm going to put into creating this album? What's the response from the people going to be? I think these are the things that are factoring into it, not do I still want to rap? Because I feel like if you like rapping, you're going to always want to rap. I don't give a fuck if you're 90 years old.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to stop rapping. I just think he's going to stop making albums. Like, stop being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his job. Like,
I'm just saying, if you put up that much energy in making 3 albums...
Not if you think about it, because maybe he did that because he really sees where that it's not going. Like he might, from a financial standpoint, he's doing better outside of rap right now. So he's like, why even push it? You know what I'm saying? Because sorry to say, you know what I'm saying, like, and like you said, much respect to Styles P. I love Styles P. He's one of my favorite artists, but there's not a lane for that anymore, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas that listen to that is all older niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
there's no lane for Conway the Machine?
Nah, there is, but it's his lane. That's what
Styles
I'm saying.
Styles P not in that same lane?
I don't think so.
No?
Nah.
Why? What's that? What differentiates him from that lane?
Because we've heard a lot of, I'm not gonna say everything, but we've heard a lot of Styles P. You know what I'm saying? Conway's a new.
Got you.
Like,
got you. So you're saying because of the fact that Styles P has so much work that's out already.
Like, we know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
his story's told.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We don't know Conway. Like, we know Conway's story, but the world don't know Conway's story.
Yeah.
The world knows Styles P's story. You know what I'm saying? The world's seen, like, the verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big jump for them. And if after that, you know what I'm saying, that you can't, I'm not saying he didn't, but if after that, if you can't put out an album and be as successful as your other ventures, then what's the point of keep putting effort into something that's not as successful as what other stuff you got going on? You know what I'm saying?
So Styles P's 49 years old, right?
Right.
I just want to look at, because I know he came out with a lot of work in the past, like, few years. Like, all right, so from 2018, he came out with G-Host, Dime Bag, SP the GOAT, Ghost of All Time, Presence, Styles David, Ghost True Enthusiasm. I don't even know what that is, but that's from 2020. Ghosting, 2021. Penultimate in 2023. So that's 7. Then he got an album with Havoc in 2021 and an album with Dave East in 2018. So what's that? 9. So he came out with 9 albums
Since
in
that's a lot.
In 5 years.
That's since the verses? Or when you said that was?
2019.
You said in the last 9 years.
Yeah.
Right.
No, 5 years.
5 years. Oh my
9
god.
albums in 5 years. The verses was 2020 or 2021. In
2021. It was after COVID.
It was because it was when people actually could be together and shit. Yeah. Even though Fat Joe still had his mask on, I remember he did this freestyle. Fat Joe's in the crowd. He took his mask down. Was like, what? Like, I don't know y'all niggas, but yeah. So the only reason I mentioned how many albums he put out though was the fact that he's been more active than your average, rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying, in that time period. They have 9 albums in 5 years.
That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? That's almost
a lot of
2
rappers
years.
now don't have.
That's what I mean. Your average rapper does not have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some niggas that may be on that level, but he's way above your average rapper's output. 1 a year is typically what you expect.
I'm saying, like I said, again, from a financial standpoint, or from not being pocket watching, nothing like that, but you just put the nail in the coffin. My nigga, 9 albums, and you considering whether you want to still do this or not. So obviously,
he's tired. He burnt out.
I feel like obviously the stream isn't.
Them albums ain't hit like they're supposed to.
Not like they're supposed to. Because the niggas our age ain't. They complain, but they not going and buying the music.
And how we was talking about how like shit ain't streaming, like motherfuckers ain't eating up their streams.
Right.
Shit. It wasn't.
They don't got big labels. You know what I'm saying, like the motherfuckers that's winning off the streams is on big labels, and they're not winning like how we think they're winning, but they're making more money because they're on a big label and they get some of that bread.
And it wasn't no Locks album during that time. That's crazy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was no Locks album. It was all him and Havoc put out an album. Him and Dave East put out an album, but no Jadakiss.
When I first started making beats, I told you one of my beats got in the hands of one of my people in NY, and Styles P recorded a song that was supposed to be on him and Green Lantern shit. Or one of my beats. Him and Green Lantern had an album called The Green Ghost. Not an album, but a mixtape called The Green Ghost, and I had a beat that was supposed to be on.
What's this, like 05, 06? Like 7?
Yeah, like 06, 07.
Wow.
I feel like I'm hot.
That's your Notorious B.I.G. That shirt looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pinsock and Mark, like in the 90s though. Like, you feel me? Like rapper shirt like that, that's like vintage shit.
Oh shit. She got the personal fan.
Oh shit. That shit with a 2-piece. Yo. Man, but shout out to Styles P, man. I just don't think you should retire, man. I'm going to say I don't think you should retire. Maybe you should put out less albums over time instead of it being like 1.75 albums per year. Maybe you could do like one album every 2 years, one album every 3 years. Who knows? But keep rapping because you're only getting better. You're getting more mentally strong. You're having more experiences. And
even if you're not gonna put albums out, at least, you know what I'm saying, bless us with a couple freestyles here and there.
I think albums, though, personally, the reason I say that is because people fail to understand that maybe you're not going to sell as much because the youth of the world is not tapped in, but hip hop is growing older. You know what I'm saying? Like KRS-One not putting out albums no more. Rakim not putting out albums no more. Big Daddy Kane not putting out albums no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't have to stop.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, us niggas, we always compare, we always say the Rolling Stones, and because them niggas, they still be doing shit. You feel me? Like, but, our elder statesmen, they get to a point where it's like, it's a young man's game. But it's like, nah, but y'all, the shit started in 73, excuse me, and commercialized rap probably like, 78, 79. Here we are 40 plus years later, it's motherfuckers at 60 years old that was 20 when this shit popped off. You feel me? So there's no reason to think that someone that was 20 in the 90s, who is, 50 now or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they fuck with your shit. They still deserve, I understand the business element of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't got to put out so many albums every year. But if you just do one album every couple years, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep pushing your pen and keeping this culture alive, man. Because, like, the last thing we want is for the only rap that's out to be the new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only shit that's out.
Yeah.
Like, we need a variety. Like, the new shit has its place too. But there should be some old boom bap shit being created, you know what I mean? By some, niggas that we respect.
Niggas got needs.
Every week on the Watch This podcast,
niggas got needs.
Every week on the Watch This podcast, we add a song to our playlist. we got a playlist on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist. We got a bunch of songs on it. You can download it. Tidal,
apparently, I'll be putting interludes and skits on there.
Yeah, Mikey don't know how this shit works for real, but we still respect him. Mikey's not my neighbor, but we ain't gonna talk about where that is. But he's my neighbor now. which means he has high ceilings too.
That's cute.
Pretty Ricky was you. Before that was you. Okay, so that means it's me. All right. So what I'm going to add is actually the song that is currently playing on my title. Actually, it's the last song I listened to.
They not like
Nah, we did that one already.
Was it Kendrick?
Nah, I put Not Like Us on there when we did the
200.
Yeah. Now I put Ice Pack by BFB the Pac Man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Ice Spice.
Yeah, BFB the Pac Man, Ice Wear Viso. Yeah, BFB Pac Man, yo, his album, yo, I've been having that shit on repeat for real.
Yeah, I really gotta tune in.
Yo, that nigga is funny, and then the beats, and then he be saying real shit, like you know what I'm saying. Like besides the funny shit, he be saying real shit. I fuck with BFB the Pac Man.
Give me some bars.
What does he rap? I sound like an old head, like an auntie.
What does he rap?
I got the fan, and I'm like, so what do he
give me some
rap?
bars. Go ahead. I know you got some.
Because his name sound familiar.
I like my side bitch light skin, main bitch chocolate.
That's all he says.
Yeah, fat.
Well, shout out to him.
That's BFB Pac Man.
Okay,
He's from Detroit.
I'm gonna listen
he's
to
from
that.
Detroit. He's from Michigan. I think he's from Detroit though. But he he got a bunch of bars. I can't think of them right now on top, but he definitely got a bunch of bars.
I feel like I look glazed.
So G Willikers hit me up today. Oh, it's funny. He at the Nerd Wednesday. We should all go there right now. Shout out.
You bought a ticket?
Flint, Michigan.
He's from Flint.
Brownwater.
I ain't buy a ticket. We
We
all just pull up. They'll let us
Shout
in.
out to the Flintonians.
If we all pull up, they're gonna let us in. I'm like, yo, it's the podcast show. We here. But G Willikers said that he's doing an event in Philly. We'll talk more detail offline, but he definitely reached out to me and said he's doing an event in Philly and wants us to be involved. It's like in October, and it's supposed to be something that's like, lucrative.
I'm with it.
Pocket filling. That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's to some degree. I mean, my pockets.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my pockets. But I told him that I would bring y'all.
So it'd be like the reimbursement for the Kendrick trip.
Now you gotta pay me before I get there.
Where you get a front end and the back end?
I get the back end when I get there.
The back end?
Pause.
Yo, back end is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, Mike show up like, yo.
Not the front end and the back end. Not the front end and the back end.
You might pull up like, give me that
back end.
Pause.
Yo, if somebody pulled up on me and said that, like, I would feel inclined to call the police or something. Like,
You feel like they was violent?
Give me that back end, girl.
yeah. Like, what you
I'm here for
mean?
my back ends. It sound like some rib tips.
Ain't nobody ever pull up for the back end?
Yo, is that nigga coming for the back ends? Yeah. What time is he gonna get here for the back end?
Wow, because you only want the front?
Pause.
Oh, man.
This nigga.
Shout out to Truth, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Ugly nigga.
Yeah, I appreciate my
Shout out to y'all.
Oh, look at us. Loving on each other.
Yo, you wow.
Watch this.